Names and faces 10 feet tall. Every night I press my ear to that old TV, felt them near. Small town bedroom, faded bed, champions living in my head. Every entrance, every roar made this quiet room feel more. I mimicked every move I saw, shadow box beside the door, an old belt made of cardboard, my own title, my small world. Crowd of pillows on the floor, I'd raise my arm, pretend they'd roar. Hurt my back but laughed it off, dreams don't tap, they just get tough. One shot at the ring, just one more swing. I just wanna stand where the legends stand, shake their hands, feel that fire in my chest again. Face to face with heroes from a childhood screen, let me live that ringside dream. Let me live that ringside dream. Oh. Ticket stubs and plastic sleeves, I can name the dates and seats. That one night high up in the back, still felt every slam, every crash. I watched a giant fall to knees, I saw a fighter grit their teeth, heard a speech that made me vow I'll get closer somehow. They were hurt and they were bruised, but they stood up every time. Made a kid who felt so small believe he could still climb. One shot at the ring, just one more swing. I just wanna stand where the legends stand, shake their hands, feel that fire in my chest again. Face to face with heroes from a childhood screen, let me live that ringside dream. Let me live that ringside dream. Learned honor from the rivalries, shook my faith and healed me. The ones who turn, the ones who stay, taught me people change, that's okay. I learned courage from the undercards, the quiet names, the hidden scars. They showed up though nobody cheered, still they gave their best each year. I wore merch till it was torn, logos cracked and colors worn, every shirt a tiny badge that said I'm there with you, I'm back. On the bus and after school, I'd defend them like a fool, like I knew their every fight, like I'd walk beside their lives. One shot at the ring, just one more swing. I just wanna stand where the legends stand, shake their hands, feel that fire in my chest again. Face to face with heroes from a childhood screen, let me live that ringside dream. Let me live that ringside dream, yeah. I know they're human under all that gold, sore bones, stiff backs, getting old. I know they stumbled, I know they failed, I know that glory sometimes pales. But if I could look into their eyes, say you walked me through my hardest nights. When I had no words, you gave me fight, you turned my fear into a light. Would my voice shake, would I freeze, would my knees go weak beneath me? Would I thank them for the faith, for giving her a different face? All the times I felt alone, they were battles of my own, but in that squared, shining stage, I saw hope inside the pain. One shot at the ring, just one more swing. I just wanna stand where the legends stand, shake their hands, feel that fire in my chest again. weathered edges, scars, stories shared in crossing lines, 5 seconds that can change a life. I see families in the queue, kids in masks, their parents too, telling tales of nights they watched, how a single match meant so much.